Having a close look on mind, it is filled with selfishness and self deception. With this dirty hand, everything we touch gets soiled, be it relationship with our beloved, be it with our beliefs about the divine. So, where do we begin?
Yes, you're very honest, and you've discovered that the quantity of self-deception and self-centeredness they pervade the whole of life.
Yes,
It's not that they are somewhere banished to a certain corner,
true.
but uh, they seem to be all pervasive evils.
Yes.
And then where do we begin? And obviously, uh, there is a time for beginning. You can't begin whenever you take a fancy. And how do you know that? Because if the time has come, then you will definitely get the calling. Otherwise, you will be insensitive to that whole question that my life is reeking of self-centeredness and that I'm a master at self-deception, having discovered those two things. But you won't do anything about it because you can't do anything about it because the divine has to give you a prompt. It has to give you a cue. And it will give you a cue through a certain significant event in your life, which may be that you suffer extraordinary humiliation in public life or in family life, or you lose all your wealth, or you are smitten by a deadly disease, something like that. Then those are kind of wake-up calls, and or old age. You've arrived at 60, 65, and if you're sensitive, then you know that the clock is ticking. And as Krishna ji says, live every day as though it is the last day in your life. And in that film on Adi Shankaracharya by G.V. Iyer, you will see that Adi Shankara has got two companions, Aham Mrityuhu, Aham Pragyana Sharma, that I am death. Death is a companion, and wisdom is another companion. And you've got to live with those companions. What does that mean? That means that you have that awareness continuously pulsing inside you. What is that awareness? That for all of us, death is around the corner. It's like the heart pulse. The heart is continuously pulsing. That awareness of death is pulsing. It's there. So you don't ever forget it. You're cognizant of it. And it is there. So when somebody asks you something, then you answer from that awareness, from the platform of that awareness, knowing that life is short, that life can be nasty, that life can suddenly come to an end. With that awareness, from that awareness, you decide something spontaneously. You don't answer that question from arrogance. You don't answer that question from self-confidence. You don't answer that question from a feeling that you're Lord and Master of life. No. But you answer from the pulsing platform of awareness. And therefore, it'll be a very humane, it'll be a very humble posture that you take. And so you got to get the call. You got to get the call. And the call will come through one of these circumstances. Then you will know how to proceed further. First, you got to get the call.